What are you doing on a regular basis at work to ensure that the quality of your work and the quality of everything about you at work is good and is improving? The reason I ask you this question is I want to tie this into what I've recently done. You will see, for example, right here, a lapel mic, which I've just started using for quality of sound improvement. Prior to that, I had been using a microphone mounted to the top of our camera, which I think was good, but the sound quality now is much, much better. So I'm thinking, how can I improve the sound quality? Also, over my shoulder here is some color. So I'm thinking, okay, let's make it more visually appealing for the viewer. I want to always be improving what I'm doing in this channel, as I do in my small business. This piece of it, though, I'm always looking at ways of making things better. For you, the viewer, I'll say my customer, although you pay nothing for this, right? So let's assume that you're now on the job. And you come in on the job maybe with some experience, maybe not, but you get trained, but you're riding high for the first month, 2, 3 months, maybe even 6 months. At some point, unless you are, I'll say, truly aware of how you're performing and whether your performance can improve in one area or another, oftentimes the quality of your work can suffer over time. It just tends to wane a bit. So you've been on this honeymoon for a while and everything's great. You're on time or early. The quality of work is beyond expectations. You're on time. You're under budget. Everything is good. And then things start to slip a little bit. And at some point, if you allow that to continue to happen, the boss will bring you in and have a come to Jesus meeting, as we used to say, and say, gosh, things were great your first few months or what have you. What's happened? Because this, there's a list of things that have been really suffering that should not be suffering. So in other words, I've seen you do the work well. I know that you know how to do it well. You've done it. But now you're not doing it well. What happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened is you became somewhat myopic. That is a bit of tunnel vision, where you're not looking outside here at the periphery to say, you know, what's happening out here causing this to suffer? How can I fix things? How can I improve things? How can I prevent the quality of my work, whether that means being on time, whether that means, not being absent excessively, or you name it. How can I make everything better over time and just keep improving it, sort of ratcheting it up? Because I tell you, for career stability, for job stability, for income growth, for opportunity to be promoted if you're inclined, for just having a good relationship with the boss and your coworkers and colleagues and even customers, you need to be continually evolving and improving, constantly improving. Because there will be people coming into the company who are at your level or higher, that is as far as quality of work, or who are conscious enough to say, how can I keep improving? And they'll be maybe on your tail. They may be competing for your job. Maybe you have a higher paying job or a more illustrious role, more visible role. They'll be competing to get your job. And if they're doing this and you're doing this, they will get your job at some point in time. All right? Hope this helps you a bit. This is one of our straight talk videos that's from my heart to yours, designed to help you, and I hope it has. If you get value, please like, subscribe, share, do all those great things. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.